What you are about to witness is the enemy team losing a series of battles with my Panther team. And if you watch the minimap, they lose a series of battles with other areas as well. I've got 4 kills, 1 assist, 0 deaths. Pretty much the perfect game. And I played pretty aggressively too, but I'm not very familiar with this map. I'll be the first one to say it. I was kind of feeling him out, but I knew after the first 2 kills on the enemies, I knew we would be able to break their lines. And that it would be a highly, highly unpleasant endeavor for them. Now it starts off, I see there's pressure on A. So I figure maybe if I move over to, looks like the 3 line, I can maybe cut them off, see what's going on here. We'll have to see. But now, see what's going on here. We already have basically a third of the map under our control. We've got everyone basically on the 5 and 6 line, and then everyone else is just kind of prodding along slowly. Now, it starts off pretty slow. I'll be the first one to say it. There's I think another Panther with me. There's a Tiger H1. Can I get a better view here? I hear tanks driving around me. Okay, yeah, there's a Panther Foxtrot and then a Tiger Echo. And I got my Panther Delta. But as you will see, this enemy team, every single one-on-one battle they have with me, they lose. And they lose badly. Now, I said, I hear tanks around me. I don't really know where exactly they are, but I know they've got to be close. So let's, as soon as my artillery is ready, I'll call that in to spot them. And then I also see teammates are dying. The Tiger Echo just got killed, and for some reason I don't think Panther Foxtrot behind me on F3 is going to survive very long. So, and actually he didn't, so I'm like, you know what, fuck this. We got to go. So I put the pedal to the metal. And I don't see anyone yet, but I see a Comet trying to poke a corner. I just catch a glimpse of him, rotate the hull. I also see there's an IS-1 as well. He tries to poke the corner, but he's a little late to react. Nice. Yeah, IS-1's armor profile is not very good. It's the IS-2 and the IS-244 that are really dangerous. Now this guy here, he doesn't know what to shoot at. Okay, no problem. He made the right play going in after his IS-1 teammate died, but goddamn, I don't think he knew where to shoot. He probably thought I was an OSG. Alright, so that's 2 one-on-one battles they've already lost very, very badly. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to stop at base A. We have teammates that are pushing base B, and who knows where the heck these other guys are. Obviously, I'm still playing somewhat cautiously here. I'm checking both sides before I cross streets, so to speak. But now I see there's a tank up here. By golly, it's a T-20. What's he doing up here? What are you doing up here, buddy boy? Shookity bunkity. Now, I didn't expect that shot to kill. I just wanted to let him know that I am there. And also, so my teammates know there's a T-20 around. Now, I don't know what he thinks he's doing here, but he runs away. He straight up nopes out of this situation, and he does it in the stupidest way possible. I think this is just called a lack of discipline. I think the enemy team knows they're in deep shit, and they're trying to get out of it. But they're not doing it right. Meanwhile, I hear a tank. It's a medium tank on the map. I didn't know it's an M26, but I figure I might wait for my artillery to come back, so then I can mark him. At least then I'll know exactly where he is. And true to form, the IS-1 and the Comet that were on the 2 line, that was all that was there. And so that my teammates, like the Panther, or not the Panther Fox, sorry, whoever else is on the 2 line now, they end up taking base A. So I made the right call to keep moving up there. Because now we're starting to push through. The forces on base Charlie have already begun to roll over them, so to speak. And I expect there to be some resistance here. I mean, they force us off the cap, but I'm not really sure where they are. There's planes flying around, but I see gunfire. I see just a couple shots exchanged across the street, so we'll just get ready to engage, see what happens. Take a quick peek. I call this, knocking on the door, see if anyone's there. Challenger, he just got destroyed. Well, hello, PT-76. Gosh, wish I saw you a little sooner. Shunkity bunkity. Now he's in trouble. He has to respect the fire coming from behind him, so I'll make this quick. Very interesting tank, the PT-76. He wasn't using it correctly at all. To be fair, the first couple engagements on this map, if you lose them, you you tend to lose the whole map, and that is very much the case here. And now I figure the enemy team must know that there's going to be pressure coming from the 3 line, so I'm not going to go there. I'm using smoke grenades for offense, effectively. I'm screening myself as I go across the street and see what I can find. And oh, look, there's a comet there. Wow, how fucking convenient. Shunkity-bunkity. Now, you can't shoot through the building. You're in trouble. And plus, you have to respect fire from my teammates that's coming from behind you as well. That would have been my 5th kill had I reloaded in time. I don't have the ace crew, unfortunately. Not yet. It's going to be a while before I do, but I think this tank has at least earned that. So, you've got 4 kills, you've got 1 assist. And now look where everyone is. We are absolutely flooding them on the 3 line and 4 line. We have some units out on the 5 and 6 line, but most of them have moved laterally to cut off at the spawn. And at this point, it's just not going well for them at all. You think I'm joking? Look at the stats! We are absolutely skull-fucking them on kills. We have more or less complete control of the map, and we're ahead on tickets. Not by as much as I would have expected, but they're not doing too hot. There's a lot of just bad things happening. Now, yeah, there are a couple of enemy players that somehow make it out with a positive kill-death ratio, in spite of how one-sided this whole battle was, but by and large, this does not go well. Now, eventually, they do start to break out at Base Charlie. They sneak a couple tanks all the way around, presumably through these mountains. They kill a couple of our friendlies over here, but they don't get very far. Because now everyone knows there's only so many places they can go, and I won't even include this, but I hit them with some artillery just to spot them, and teammates finished them off. It was that easy. So you got to know where things go wrong on a map, and also know when to just forge on ahead as opposed to waiting behind a little bit and grabbing bases. Because with how things were going, I just had a feeling that this enemy team is on the ropes a lot more than they appear. And because you figure, after my first 2 kills, I won both of those battles very resoundingly. I mean, I don't think they were expecting it to be pushed like that. And they sure shit weren't expecting to lose 2 pretty good tanks in quick succession like that. Now, granted, like the IS-1's armor profile isn't very good, but it's got firepower. It's got, and especially here, you can't hide from the 122 here. I mean, all those issues of gun depression and everything, they don't matter on a mostly flat map. So it was just very interesting seeing how this whole battle really just went our way. Like I said, I won every single one-on-one battle. Every single one. The enemy team lost every single one-on-one battle they had with me. And I imagine that was the case with a lot of players on my team. We won all those little battles. And now look at us. Now here's the breakout I'm talking about. They've got, and I think I tell in the chat, yeah, they're going to be, I don't tell them yet, but I say base C is where they're going to be breaking out. That's the only place they can go. We'll just funnel a couple units there, and that'll take us all the way to the end. I mean, now look at the tickets. You thought we were ahead before? They're down by almost 6,000 tickets, and it's climbing. Or rather, the gulf is widening. That's insane. Look at the kill-death ratios for the enemy. I'm just going to go from the top of the list down. 2 kills, 3 deaths. 4 kills, 3 deaths. Okay, that's a positive ratio. Up 5 and 3 now. Yeah, that was the T-20 who was attempting to break out. Or was it a T-20? It was either T-20 or T-25. And we got a 4 and 1. Okay, so that's 2 players doing well. But now it gets bad. 1 and 3. 0 and 3. 2 and 0. Okay. 2 and 2. Not bad. 2 and 1. Okay. 0 and 3. 0 and 3. 0 and 4. 0 and 2. 0 and 2. 0 and 1. 0 and 1. 0 and 1. That plus the map control. They really didn't. Like I said, by the time I killed my 3rd tank, they had really lost this battle. There was no way they were coming back, and no amount of throwing planes in the sky and little breakouts at Base Charlie, that would nowhere ever be enough for them to come back.